Welcome to our video on screen-free parenting. I am Phil Smith and this is my wife Kenda. We're marriage and family therapists interns and would like to introduce you to a novel concept in parenting. Screen-free parenting was developed by Hal Runkel, a marriage and family therapist, and he based his program on 11 principles, and when followed we would not have to train our children to behave. They would become self-directed and do it themselves.
Phil and I have seen friends with children and clients with their children struggle trying to make their children behave. This struggle only does one thing, and that is to increase anxiety in both our children and in us. This increased anxiety causes us to lose our temper and the children to resist all our efforts to get them to comply with our wishes.
Believe it or not, one of the greatest things we can do for our children is to focus on ourselves and not specifically on them. By focusing on ourselves, we become calmer, more capable of managing anxiety and our own behavior, and the relationship with our kids and others will be improved.
So our biggest enemy as parent is our overreaction to the negative things that our kids do. How about us responding in a positive manner rather than reacting in a negative one?
That would be the best if we can do that. And then knowing that what we are responsible for in our children is not for them and what they do, but to our children. This will move us towards being a parent who is in control and available to our children.
The greatest lie that we hear parents say is that they are responsible for what their kids do. They think that if their child exhibits a negative behavior and it reflects on them and their parenting skills. Since I am the only one that can control what I do, then I'm responsible for myself. But if I am responsible to my children to stay calm and help them attain insight to their problems, and when needed, give them a choice and be their support. When they decide what they are going to do, the consequences can be either positive or negative depending on the outcome. Positive consequences can build self-esteem, but even negative consequences can teach the child lessons on what not to do in the future.
As parents, we have to balance protecting our children from life's dangers and exposing them to life's lessons. And this balance involves intention, integrity, and a self-direction. As a parent, we must always remember that when children make a mistake, this is the one thing that they can truly call their own and learn from. We want to be there for our children when they make those choices, whether they be good or bad. Consequences for good choices come from wanting to change their behavior. If we punish them, and that comes from anger, and usually it'll give us little or no change in behavior.
Join us on Monday evenings for our parenting class and learn what you can do to make your life and that of your child easier. We will cover each of these 11 principles and how you can start to build a relationship